Hi, it's been a while since Sonic had a jump to 3D, and ever since Sonic Adventure 1, Sonic fans always wondered what if Sega stuck with the adventure formula and evolved it, rather than changing the gameplay style every game. Well, you don't have to go that far because, actually you do kinda have to go that far because one Brazilian developer woke up and decided to make one of the best Sonic fan game-ish ever made, and that game is... First of all, I just want to say thank you all for the amazing support you guys been giving me these last couple months. I'm truly grateful that you guys are watching me, somebody who just likes to play video games and talk about them on the internet. And without further ado, let's talk about Spark 2, cause Spark 2, we gotta talk about Spark 2 before Spark 3. I like Spark 2, but even I can admit that this game, although good, it isn't up to the quality of Spark 1 and Spark 3. Spark 2 more or less feels like Felipe was just testing the waters with Spark jumping straight to 3D, rather than make a real polished Spark the Electric just a 3D game. You can see it from the amount of levels the game has. I believe the game has 40 stages, and you can probably beat the game under 2 hours if you're playing it casually. And story-wise, although it was interesting with Spark trying to find answers about who he really is, and all the new characters they introduced, the story feels like it was taking itself way too seriously from the start. The reason why I loved Spark 1's story was because the story wasn't trying to take itself seriously, but with Spark 2 it felt like Felipe was just trying to build up to something, and that thing is... Spark 3 is amazing. No, like, it's really good. The amount of content this game has is endless. And it's not the Ubisoft-esque endless content where you do the same thing over
and over again, expecting shit to change.
It still amazes me that in just one game, I whipped my hoe, I destroyed a robot while flying an airship, and fought a giant mech robot whilst being on a giant mech robot. The gameplay of Spark is simple at first. You have a lot of moves you can do, like homing... electric dash, charge dash, wall jumping, wall running, even more cool wall running, rail grinding, air boost, combat, the list doesn't fucking stop. This whole game feels like a playground for you to speedrun levels and get the fastest time possible. Speaking about levels, every level in this game is masterfully crafted, so many shortcuts to take, so many areas to explore. At first when playing the game, it is going to feel a bit overwhelming, but if you actually try to 100% the game and get all the speed and the score medals, like I did, everything just clicks with the level design. You will start to automatically look for shortcuts and avoid obstacles like a fucking pro. Currently my favorite level will have to go to Historia Hysteria. It's such an amazing level and I want to talk about it, but at the same time, I don't want to ruin your guys' first experience, so please stop watching this video and go play Spark 3 right now. One other level that I really like is Utopia's Shelter. It's the final level, and especially with how the stage ends and the implication it has in the story, it's so good. Oh, yeah, the story. What? The story is also good in this one. It builds upon everything that happened in Spark 2, but this time you play as Spark, and Spark doesn't give a shit. He doesn't want his job back this time, he wants his money from the bank, but with Fark killing Freon and taking control over the world, Spark now has to stop Fark and get his money back. Now this is just the premise, shit gets fucking crazy by the end. Just look at this fucking cutscene and tell me this is not peak. I like how with each boss you fight you get some cool backstory of a character from Spark the Electric Jester 2. It really builds the narrative around this stupid yet charming world. So... Spark 3 is an amazing game, a game that is worth so much more than the price it has. If you have 30 bucks to spare rather than buying the new Sonic game that's going to come out disappointingly, I'm pretty sure, please check out Spark 3, I'm sure you will not regret it. I'm kinda excited now to see what Felipe and his team are going to work on in the near future. The Spark franchise really blew me away with the amount of effort a small indie team put into their games. Again, if you like this video, please subscribe, and also please do share your thoughts on the Spark games in the comments section. I'll be reading and replying to every comment I read, so to end this video, I'm just going to say, Sonic CD is better, fuck you guys, bye bye.
Probably gonna hit that don't save changes again. Used to write a song a day. It's just that lately my perfection's in the way of me, and I can't make no changes to save me. Wish I could write more and care less. Wish I could write more and care less. Write more and care less and care less.